So guys, this is the after credits scene, more or less now. Again, I'm using the magic of being able to cut this video after it was actually recorded. And since Julian is sadly not able to find the other games, I just don't know what happened here. None of us know. Basically, they probably forgot the spectator mode or something. But the good thing about this is the recs still work. So my name is MFD, will have the honors to just help my friend Julian out here and just cast the first two actual games of this series, because they both were unable to be casted in this situation. The last three are actually completely fine, and we're just going to do those. Oh, I'm just going to hand off those to Julian again. But this one, number one and game two on Pomerania and on the Nile Valley between Revnak and Mitoe, are going to be casted by me. Sorry for the extra effort and for the interruptions and so on, but we will get right into it. The first matchup is actually quite fascinating because it is something that we're going to see a lot more often, especially when Revnak is involved, namely Ottoman mirror here on the first map. And we're going to see each other in a second. Alright, let's get into it. And off we go. Obviously, on the western side, we've got GG Revnak in the blue, and on the right side, we've got big boy Mitoe as well, both playing Ottoman, and Ottoman mirror on Pomerania, a map that has seen a lot of Ottoman play actually, and now with the fact that I know what happens in ECL and afterwards, so with the fact that I know a lot more about this series already than Julian knew at this time, I can confidently say that this map is probably one of the most favored maps for Ottoman. And one of the most favorable as well, because it was, I think Ottoman was picked here. Not a majority, but probably the biggest part of the times. There was an Ottoman player at least on one side of this map. Alright. And both players actually opting for the same start, just as we are used to see it in Ottoman mirror on this map. Both starting with a dock start, so you just go for a dock. You have still got some extra wood in base. Mitoe actually also going for the church, while GG Revnak does not do that, meaning that Mitoe invests quite a lot of additional resources, honestly, here into wood. Makes him a bit slower. Of course, the XP curve is better for him as well, but depends all now who gets that treasure here, because the first contestant is rather important already. I'm just going to adjust the sound levels here for a second. Yeah, that feels more like it. And now, obviously, oh, beautiful stuff here by Mitoe. Takes the advantage, gets an extra shot out, and gets the 90 wood. And that is immediately the house that he needs to build still. So, more or less, getting all the extra resources he needs to be unaffected by his rather greedy start here. So, 3 per fishing boats out for Mitoe. Mosque is out, house is out, getting his resources down. And extra economy as well as extra XP income for him. Really beautiful stuff. We see 3 fishing boats, oh, actually a 4th one out of Revnak, so you might be a bit ahead when it comes to economy. But Mitoe, on the other hand, will have the XP curve, the upper hand with the XP curve. And he's also able to Kaiser Klein, bitch slap Sukuhula Ahmed back into his base. Why Kaiser Klein bitch slap? Because that is just probably the most prominent player who likes to do this a lot. Just, you know, once you've got the HP advantage, just go in and drive the enemy explorer back into his base, making sure they can't take any treasures or have to be really afraid while doing it, as well as mostly, for the biggest part, denying any TPs being built during transition. Even forcing some idle time out of Revnak. Oh, forcing is might be a bit rich. Yeah. The tables have turned, but at the same time, that was probably 30 or 40 idle will seconds. If you take 10 wills, I think 3 shots it was, so actually about 10 seconds for 10 wills. That is quite a considerable amount of idle time there. Which, of course, did not occur for Mitoe on the other side. Although now we have the situation reversed, as I said. With 2 HP, the Ottoman Explorer for Revnak is actually able to do quite a lot of work, because there's nobody on the map to contest him. That is just what it is. And Mitoe maybe should not have been so greedy on the kill here. But never mind. Let's see how those players pay off the next part of this game. Both going for capitalism, but Mitoe actually a bit behind. Interesting. But can you see that? How far Mitoe has gone here? He needs 255 XP, while Revnak needs about 30 or 40 more XP. And that is just going to spiral more further and further, as long as we don't have a church on this side of Revnak. Economy-wise, we've got 5 fishing boats on the side of Revnak. He's still building new ones, obviously. Is getting housed, though, soon enough, so he needs to go for wood quite soon. Or basically ASAP. On the other side, Mitoe 5 fishing boats as well, so both players' economy is pretty much even. Houses going up. Mitoe not idled yet. Oh, and look at that. Revnak actually going for a galley. He actually uses... I think he went up with a quartermaster, and all that wood is actually going to put into action in the form of a boat. And that galley, I don't know if Mitoe can actually afford to contest this early. His deck is rather focused on H2, or has a bigger focus on H2. And he's actually building a galley as well, so that is coming in quite handy. But the tempo advantage, of course, on the side of Revnak here, just due to that H1. Was just simply... quicker and not as greedy as Mitoe's, and let's see if that one plays off here. Actually, we're seeing also 2 galleys being shipped in from Revnak, and obviously the same thing for Mitoe. So this is going to be a galley fuckfest in the middle of the water, it seems like. The first galley coming over here already, and that could be good for Mitoe if he knows how to play this well. First fishing boats go down, first 2 fishing boats go down. Beautiful job by Revnak, just sniping those 2. And his reinforcing place, shipment place, is here. But that might just... Mitoe shouldn't be that greedy. You see that? Those 2 guys are probably going to place those... Yeah. The water home city shipment points go forth and forth. But the problem is, of course, that Revnak is a bit faster. And now the fight is on. But we already have... Oh, no. That was... Could have gotten the last shot out there for Mitoe. And now it feels like... Mitoe is in a weird spot. Both players are in a weird spot. While on land, the first raiding parties are out, actually, while we are so focused on water. And some beautiful Cav micro focusing. Yeah, really focusing the DPS here. So Mitoe at least winning lands. Water is still a bit of an issue, but he has put out a lot of pressure there. Even calling the Bajibozooks, which... is a bad call, or not a bad call, but quite the expensive call to fend off those dailies, because you're not going to get a kill, and those guys usually are much more potent if you can use them against heavy infantry. Now, Revnak coming in with the improved warships, actually. So he is all out on the water fight. He really wants to win that one. And Mitoe, on the other hand, going, again, for the greedier play here. And Cav still stooping in here and there, being aggressive against Revnak. Revnak himself, he... is still building ships. Actually, he is taking advantage of the fact that he has that ships, and he built one in the meantime, another galley, it seems like. And now we basically got a huge ship advantage for Revnak, 2-1 it now, and those guys are going to be improved ships. Yep, look at that, damage improvements as well as HP. All the Bajibazooks are dead now though, but it doesn't look like... Yeah, all the vills are safely in base for Revnak. 18 vills, while there's still water economy for him. So water is mostly uncontested now. But almost everything is idle for Revnak at this point. Yeah, but water is certainly going to be cleaned up by Revnak. Mitoe, on the other hand, can't really deal with that. But he has the land's advantage still. Although some dailies actually made it through and are now attacking the Ottoman town center of Mitoe. At the same time, raiding party coming through again, just because it's such a fun little activity. Choosing to go to the northern side. Might be able to cut some villagers off, and actually he does. One dead villager. But he himself, that is unfortunate. Seems to be losing one as well. And now it's 22 villagers to 28. Quite considerable, especially in the mirror. And especially in the mirror where you are not really able to even out the numbers that easily. Because you don't have any explosive or any huge villager shipments left right now. Revnak in the village elite, although he did not send the 5 villagers, and Mitoe, who did send that card, is far behind. Yeah, and this just looks really... I mean, score advantage still for Revnak, but problem is he can't really deny the New Delhi is coming out, and that cav is slowly but surely dying here. Siege on the Delhi is obviously not that great. But it looks like the outpost here might get denied. At least that's some beautiful stuff here. Yeah, another Vil dead. But 3 more cav coming in for Mitoe, obviously. And the stable is slowly being dwindled down, but that outpost alone is probably enough, yeah, to really dwindle down the effectiveness of the raids done by Mitoe here. And now on the other side, Mitoe again being raided, and he loses another villager. It might have been even 2 because I didn't look here, but now we're back to 21. It was 22 a minute before, so we've probably lost 2 villagers already, which is huge, especially in a matchup like this, because Ottoman is a civ that suffers heavily if they lose any villas. And now, while Mitoe is almost ready to age up, he doesn't really have anything left. He's lost the water, he's lost the land, he's lost a ton of villagers, and Revnak is actually in the score lead. Now sending in the 700 coin, safe in his base, and I honestly, look at that, the last cav here going down to cannon fire, being slowed by the Delhis, and the sea ornament galley here just taking the crown and doing all the damage that it can. Yeah, and Mitoe is now aging, but he sees no way out of this, it seems. Because he is aging while his enemy also took a TP. I didn't even see that. And that just means that he has lost complete control on water and on the land at the same time. So obviously, really strong play for Revnak. He was just super aggressive with the ships and then was more focused on water. I think that is also what in the end really got him the win here. That he prioritized water over the land economy safety, because once you take water, you can't really deny that easily again. You can't take that back from the enemy, especially not if there's 3 of those galleys out there, and that meant a lot of dead villagers for Mitoe. And he only was able to keep up as long as he did because he was really confident and really aggressive also with his raids here, making sure that while Revnak surely had the lead advantage in economy numbers, that he was unable to gather with his villagers. But before I talk myself into a grave here, let's get on to the next part of the series, obviously, because I am allowed to cast the second game as well, since poor Julian was left in the water more or less by his players here, as the second one he was barely able to spectate the second one, and then just switched to the stream of Revnak to actually showcase that one, but only the last 3 or 5 minutes, so we're going to watch the entire thing so you guys get it all, hopefully. All right. And there we are again. Don't think too much about this stuff. I've got the new version of the overlay already. Vlad Jr. Vlad has been doing an excellent job of getting all that stuff done. So first match, Ottoman versus Ottoman. Let's get the next game going then, shall we? And obviously the next game is on the Nile Valley, and we are going to see we are going to see a legacy if you want to say that, a matchup, namely Mitoe with Spain versus GG Revnak on France. So let's just quickly fix it up. France versus, where is it? Spain, there we go guys. All right, and let's hop into the game. There we are now. All right, let's get it started. This time again, positions actually switched. Mitoe is now on the western plateau, and on the east side we see Revnak with his CDBs already busy as hell. And obviously the matchup itself, Spain versus France, is one of those classic matchups. It used to be a lot, I guess, a lot different, because Spain was not that much of an economic civ. but more a tempo civ, just because Spain was incredibly strong with their shipments, faster shipments, fast tempo, and with the ability to just put pressure on with H3 shipments really, really early, right? And France on your side, a very standard pick, but also a very decent pick all the time, just because of their ability to really focus their early economic power into strong attacks or into basically anything you want them to do. France just a great all-round civ, while Spain was more streamlined basically, and this has changed a lot over the year, obviously. So especially Spain has seen huge reworks that gave them the potential to be not just a tempo civ, but also a really strong turtle civ, Evi civ even, and not just that, but also economic powerhouse if you send cards like the Marvelous Year or something like that. But yeah, starting positions from now at this point are pretty much the basic stuff that you always see. I mean, France, a house is down, TP is down, nothing new here. And on the other side, from Mitoe with Spain, same thing, TP, house. So a slower start, but still just a Spanish start, nothing new here. One interesting thing though, yeah, that is something I wanted to point out. Mitoe is playing with one new card. That's all he's using here. He's playing with the House of Trastamara, right? A card that arrives fast and more or less gives you a discount on your next age up, time based and resource based, depending on how many shipments you sent through in H2 so far. So that is one of the new shipments that just makes the transition from Spain H2 to H3 much more easy and facilitates the whole process a lot. On the other side, France, obviously, just going to go for the 14 village up here, and no fantastic treasures on the map, it looks like, at least not when it comes to food economy. So the age up is just going to be a standard 14 village up, which is great for France. I mean, I don't have to tell you guys that that's just the bread and butter of France, and very, very easy and simple to do without idle time. And of course, if you get any good treasures, that means you get still all the benefits that France has, great economy, tanky villages and all that, but you can take about 20 seconds off of your age up, which is incredibly strong in the right positions and matchups, obviously. Mitoe now aging 2, basically both at the same time. Yep, Revnak is aging, Mitoe is aging about now. And he's going up with the governor, so surprise, surprise. The outpost, and obviously 100 coin in the back of it. Quartermaster for France is also, I mean, I guess that's their age up in 90% of all games, if not even 95, just because of how well the civ, or how good the civ can utilize the 400 wood. I mean, like almost every civ that has the quartermaster as an age up option, obviously. But we see the first non-standard idea here. We actually see a trade post being built at the Berbers. Don't forget, those things can be built now without actually sending your explorer there or any villages. Just slowly but surely building itself more or less for the quite reasonable price of 100 wood and 100 food. And the Berbers are a civ that has to be reckoned with, that you have to really understand in order to fight it, because we've got two important units. I mean, one, we have got the Berber Nomad, which is an interesting villager that gathers, I think, even faster than the CDB with upgrades, or at least it gathers really incredibly well when it's on natural resources. That's the important point. It's once you go onto mills or estates, it really underscores, and it's just not really worth the population cost almost. But those guys help to bolster out your H2 economy, especially. And the even more, I think, even more important unit is the Berber Camel Rider, which is, and now please bear with me, it is a Dragoon unit, more or less, but without ranged attack. It's a melee attack unit, a melee attack cav, that actively counters other heavy cav units. Right? So far so good. And it gets countered by skirms. But a lot of people don't really know how this works. Or a lot of the people who are, you know, more used to legacy situations and so forth still don't understand, but haven't really gotten around to really taking a close look at the unit. So what you often see is people just fighting it like it was melee cav, which does work if you use musketeers and pikes, but it doesn't work if you use goons, for example. Just putting that idea out there. In the meantime, we see Mitoe, who actually sent 700 wood coin first. Yeah, so standard age up, it looks like. Got all the resources that he needs. With capitalism in the back, he doesn't even need to take care of the coins, so he is really up and about to age. 700 wood behind that, so just a standard FF from Spain. On the other side, obviously, Revnak getting his Berber nomads. Yeah, and look at that gather rate. That's even better than a CDB, or the same speed. Yeah, great stuff. Really strong gather rate here. And just making sure that France economically scales even better than it would have otherwise. Right, muskets coming out as well. The double trading post actually for Mitoe, ensuring that he has shipments load by load up there. And his age up is coming through at close to 6 minutes, so we will see him up at 7 minutes 45, I assume. Sergeant Arms, obviously, that's going to give him, I think, the 8 rods. I'm not 100% sure on that one right now. But we'll see soon enough. Mitoe actually trying to go for caravan trade, but might rethink that once he sees the muskets coming in, because he can't really deny that siege, I think. He's also sending in 5 settlers, so that is why he actually had those 2 trading posts probably, to get 1 extra shipment in between the age up. And yeah, we see muskets after muskets being built by Revnak, just pouring them in to interrupt that 2 TP play from Spain and making sure that Mitoe doesn't get too much use out of it. And also, I mean, look at the Berber nomad, just look at the HP on this big boy. That's 187. That's better than a CDB. The only thing they don't have is the range resist, but it's still really, really strong. Yeah, and Mitoe actually being a bit cheeky with his explorer, trying to, you know, take Revnak's attention off the trading post here, and just always being annoying, peeking a little, just getting his attention, trying to get his attention at least. While he ages up, obviously. He does need the extra XP, and he did cancel, thankfully. He did cancel the upgrade here. So the TP line is not going to be upgraded. Otherwise, there would have been 400 resources almost down the drain, because even if you get that small advantage here on at least 1 trading post, you would have also given it to your enemy. And that just means basically feeding your enemy, who has already a better economy than you do. Alright, Spain, yeah, it's pikes. So 8 pikes from the age up. And the 5 lancers is the first card. And lancers in this matchup are going to be an interesting choice, because obviously Revnak has trading post here, and he is already building the Berber camels. They might seem a bit expensive with 120 wood, food and 60 coin, but the point is that they just... How to describe this best? I mean, you kind of have to treat them like pikes on a horse, if that makes any sense. They get counted by skirms, right? They don't get counted by cav. They don't get counted by goons, and that is the most important thing here. They do counter goons, which is weird, because as far as I remember, those guys have, yeah, they do have a plain bonus damage multiplier on cavalry, not just melee cavalry, but also, and not just hand cavalry, but all cavalry. And that makes this so important. So a super strong push, in my opinion, by Spain. In theory, in practice, this might be a bit problematic if it runs into the wrong, if it gets into the wrong position here. But yeah, the first fight is being taken here in the middle. Skirms are already on the way, but those muskets will be caught off guard by Mitoe's lancers here. Yeah, and there's the slow. The snare is there, and now the slaughter begins, obviously. This entire infantry mass is just going to be taken down. Actually, Mitoe helping out his own explorer here against the French explorer with his veteran skirms here. Just making sure he gets the XP and denies what I suppose is the tankiness of that explorer. 1,000 wood on the ground as well, so that is... Oh, yeah, it doesn't get a single villager here, but the 1,000 wood is a bit greedy to start up with. Revnak going for 3 cav as well. We actually lose a villager here in base. Interesting stuff. I didn't think that Mitoe would lose one here, but doesn't matter too much. He's in base, now denying extra population space. And now, of course, it gets a bit dicey, because those CDBs are... those veteran cures are going to do some damage. And we don't have a lot of skirms on the field, so those guys might be actually what we are missing here for Mitoe. And this is the big fight already. I don't know if that can... if that goes too well. Because the CDBs are there to tank. The hubs are actually doing a fantastic job here. And now we only have the lancers left, and that's a complete cleanup. The problem here is that those those halberdiers are just great units to fight, even against lancers, just because of the great HP as well as the 20% melee resistance. And the lancers just don't have that, obviously. And Mitoe also was not really coming up with any reinforcements. I think either he was miss macros, or yeah, looks like he went out of hunt here pretty soon. And that's also a problem on this map, on the Nile Valley, that you always got. But yeah, those camel riders also did a great job at more or less eliminating those lancers. And they also have a 20% melee resistance. So even if you fight them with pikes, a pike usually does about 50 damage, right? That is 10 damage off that, so only 40 damage. So those guys are tanky as hell, if you think about it. I mean, their upgrades, don't forget, are even cheaper than normal upgrades for normal military units. Only 100 coin, 100 wood, if I'm not mistaken. 150, almost. But still, and also researchers extremely fast. So those guys were on the spot exactly where they were needed, and they just took care of the entire Lancer mass here for Mitoe. Really strong stuff from Revnak. And with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the cast so far. I'm just going to quickly switch back and show you the overlay again, just for a second. But yeah, so far so good. Those were the first two games. And the next game you are going to see should be, if I'm not mistaken, on, let me think, is it Florida? Yeah, well, you will see in a second, certainly. I wish you all the best. A huge thank you to Julian, who had the honors of casting this originally, and who is now going to do the honors himself, as it should be. So, cheers, guys. I hope you enjoyed this so far, and see you in the next one.
Okay. Test, test, test. You should be able to hear me. You are not watching game 5. This is going to be Revnak against Mitoe from now on. They've already played the first game. And we're just gonna cast them live. So I'm pretty much just waiting for the game to show up in the browser now. GG Revnak taking the second game. That was not a very long cast for a game, but it's the best I could do, that I could provide you with. Back to the hobby browser.
It looks like the boys pressed the play button.
Oh my fucking god, that is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now only 20 minutes left until we start to see the game.
Yeah, there's a 5-minute delay. Yeah.
That's a five. Oh no, I see it. I see it. I see it. I got it.
Oh.
Oh my god. This is game-breaking news. We are entering the game gigs. I am, at least.
Yeah, I'm watching you entering the game.
Oh,
so
it's yeah, please wait.
we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Please wait.
Well, you know, I have explained several times how. Oh no, never mind. Patience is not. Well, you know, we're gonna go back in. Patience is one of my strengths gigs, so this is no problem for me. Oh god. Ah, it failed loading. No games in the browser. We try again. We see it. We see Revnak's game. Please wait. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh, well, the next screen, man. It's British against Japan. Oh my god. Oh, I'm loading in. Geeks, I'm so excited! 41 minutes.
Some action.
Let's go.
But yeah, Japan versus British. Yeah, we expected that on the CMC.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't think I'd...
always plays Japan on Florida for some reason. I mean, it's a good save to pick here for sure, but
that's funny because I didn't think I'd see either one of those saves in the entire series. And Revnak's the one who picked first, right? So Mitoe is confident to even play the matchup. Yeah, so we see Revnak doing the little 2-house start and mining for hunting dogs as well. Grabbing himself a little 80 food treasure, which should be good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Japan opening with a consulate is using the market to get his food in at the same time. Makes a lot of sense. And obviously just getting as many sheep as possible early.
Yeah, pretty good start for Japan as well.
Yeah. He seems to be about to attempt an 120 coin treasure.
Well, that'd be nice. Should buy a shrine with that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's moving his sheep. He's gonna put them on the first shrine. That's interesting.
Wow, okay. Very greedy.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a very forward shrine placement as well, if it's the one with your sheep, but trust Mitoe to know what Mitoe does.
Yeah, I mean, I think he does it because he wants to start the treasure ASAP
Yeah,
after and
yeah.
doesn't want to, move around the hero.
Yeah, so he's gonna actually open with Kami, and if we look at the decks, it's a very water-heavy deck
Ooh.
with 7 lucky guards in it.
Okay, that's the signature Mito deck, yeah.
The signature Mitoe deck, yeah.
He actually came up with that strategy on Alaska for Global Championship, if I remember correctly. And it was a counter to Portwater, mostly.
Oh, yeah, with the
Where you would
double,
go,
yeah.
Yeah,
With the
exactly, you
Bosun
would-
H3, right? You would double ship the
yeah.
Akabune,
Ship them
whatever.
back to back.
Yeah.
And you match up with the Shogunate as well for the extra XP.
Damn.
So you get like 4 shipments in a row or something like that.
Yeah, what the fuck? Revnak, by the way, shipped Wood Trickle as his first card. So that's like the most non-greedy approach possible, I think.
Yeah, no GMT, 2 mana starts, that makes sense. No Virginia Company.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna play that like old school Brit versus Japan, maybe, like forward barracks aggression and
Yeah, he's up at the
We'll
same
see.
time as Old Brit, with, well, 14 Vil pop instead of 17 as it used to be, of course, no 3 Vil, but has a Wood Trickle in. Ate some sheep for that, and I think is, well, basically, as you said, just looking like the Old Brit that we know with slightly more expensive houses now. Sending the Vil forward.
yeah, and somewhat for less of an early game economy. And that's not huge, because Wood Trickle is like 2.5 Vils.
Yeah. I don't know what I think about Kami first on a map on which you can send 3 boats. I thought Japan would love to send 3 boats whenever they can, but apparently I'm wrong, so I'm curious to see what Mitoe does.
Yeah, also very exposed Toshigo Shrine placement.
Oh yeah, well he wants to make sure he gets a hunt with it, I guess.
That makes sense. I mean, several times, you drop the foundation next to a hunt, and by the time the Wanderer finishes, the hunt just run away, and you have an empty Toshigo Shrine for the entire
Yep.
game.
You could argue you could have built it on the other side and it would have been closer to his base with the same effect, but again, we'll just trust Mitoe to know what he wants to do. Maybe he just wants to wall with the wander from the native to the consulate and then to the market. I don't know. Makes for a compact base, I guess. Oh,
yeah, knowing Mitoe, I know he agreed to the next level, but I don't know if you can do that against British.
Yeah, Breeze is sending 700 wood first card and is building his racks. Age with the tower coming forward and is starting to put some manas on the map to get some line of sight. Yeah, that's pretty much a classic GG Revnak British. Steel traps behind it. And he's on 5 manas currently. So yeah, pretty much just using Florida to get like the old school Brit going.
Yeah, the market. He's starting pikes, which I do like as well.
Yeah.
Mitoe is gonna age quite late. He's only got 1 V on the Wanderer, and Kami and Portuguese Consulate is also the slowest start possible for Japan. So
Yeah, 1 Vil is putting down
5
racks.
each.
Yeah, 600 wood first as well, and I think Revnak already sees 2-3 shrines if he wants to. Yeah, he sees a bunch of shrines, so he can literally just pike all of this down. I think Mitoe could have chosen a tiny bit more defensive shrine positions, but apparently not interested in doing so.
Yeah. Like how Revnak is splitting manors for line of sight. It's pretty well done on the left hand side as well, so you could see any
Yeah.
incoming raids. Also
Yeah.
gonna spot the shrine on the side if he wants to go
Oh.
clear it.
Yeah, so he's training longbows now. On the other side, okay, 600 wood second card, so it's a classic kind of double rax bow pike rush going on now.
Yeah. Surprised he didn't scout Mitoe that much, but if you look at the score and like you see Mitoe shrining everywhere, you kind of expect him to going for Kami at this point. But
yeah,
you still want to kind of scout Japan first military building. You never know, you like could be stable with 600 coin, and if you don't scout it, you know you could have exposed villager bit everywhere. And
he lost his 4 sheep shrine.
oh god, that's painful.
And the one that's just got 2 animals on it, despite being built out there, so...
Yeah, not ideal. See, Ashley always been trained, but yeah.
Actually being trained, 600 coin is in, 4 Yumi. Not sending the bows from the continent, so he's going for the bows instead. Makes sense, I guess, when you see that you're being bow piked.
Yeah, these crossbows are so nice to help you catch up with British mass.
Yeah. Yeah, Brit is currently training Musk now, 5-0 on the way, 110 mana pop. Quite a smooth start, I want to say.
Yeah, good start for Brits. Put some pressure on siege some shrines. It doesn't have that crazy Brit eco, but 35 years is nothing to be ashamed.
Yeah. Alright, so Mitoe now shipping 5 Yumi and double training Ashi from 2 Raxes, so he's probably looking to pick an engagement soon here. Has gotten both his market food upgrades, no other upgrade really. Well, first coin one.
It's going to be very strong timing for him actually. Double Rax Ashi, the bows from the consulate,
yeah,
Yumi shipment.
That is a sick timing. Oh, and he sees all these units. He might actually fully catch him off guard. Oh my god, he's trapping him.
Oh yeah, Revnak has to be very careful. Hopefully he's got a solid batch of muskets or incoming.
There is some musk on the way, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I mean, he's putting these pikes on cover mode, which is the best he can do here. But there's another 10 Ashy batch. I think he's just gonna save as much as he can. Like, just run the muskets away and accept that the longbows are lost.
Yeah, I mean, you know that Japan went for the unit shipment there, so if you can kind of get away, you know, ship 6 musket yourself or 6 longbows and try to hold your FB, you might be in a decent spot. But you know, behind that, Japan is gonna send Veils. He's got 120 population of shrines, so
yeah,
that's pretty decent eco.
He's currently shrines on food. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, back to coin. I guess he just wanted to finish a batch before, maybe. Yeah, 120 shrine pop against 140 mana pop. So it's 40 Vils for Brit against about to be 30 Vils for Japan. But we obviously got shrines on top. So eco is probably in Brit favor, but not by too much.
Oh, the pathing. It's going to be painful. Good for him, he's got the ranged infantry advantage here. So longbows are going to do some DPS, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Japan just wants to not fight under this tower if possible. Like, the space is super awkward with all the wood.
Yeah.
6 muskets on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the return from Revnak now. His time to do a timing.
Yeah, but he needs to spend a little bit of time to siege the shrines because he's gonna be out of food soon, and Mitoe did a good job at actually sieging. Shrining the the hunts for British. So
that's true. Yeah, his hunt is actually. I mean, he still has a bit of food in base, but it's running out. Yes, a few animals on the shoreline, but oh god. Okay, Mitoe actually catching some longbows here with the Ashi.
That's not what you want to see as Brits. Revnak is gonna get away, but
I don't.
Mitoe is forcing this. This is gonna be good for Brits, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why he's forcing this actually.
And longbows are gonna pop as well.
Yeah, I thought when he picked up the first longbows, backing off would have been a perfect time for him. What does he have coming? Okay, he's training Yumi now from both Raxes.
Yeah, and I think that's where Japan struggles, even though he got a very good trade early on by catching a lot of longbows.
Oh, Revnak is wasting 2 Vel shipment right now though, because he thinks Mitoe is on water, even though he's not.
Yeah, that's not great for sure. Does he have 600? Did he send 600 wood already?
Yeah. He could have sent coin or musk upgrade cards.
I don't think that's the end of the word, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely not ideal.
I guess he can kill a shrine with it. If he finds the shrine at the bottom.
Well, you will confirm that Mitoe didn't go for boats as well.
He's probably gonna add C himself when he sees that, to be honest, because his hunts are running low, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Stable being added. Yeah, nothing really dying. Just Minutemen being called and cleaning it. Yeah, coin on the way for Mitoe. He can probably choose between aging and making Nagi as soon as he gets the coin. Needs to decide what he thinks is best.
I think if he went full Yumi, maybe aging would be
yeah.
good here. But...
Well, right, he doesn't know that Revnak is not adding Cav, I guess.
Yeah, that's getting a bit awkward for Brits, because yeah, he's got 50, he's got very good eco, but now everything is starting to get exposed. Well, at least everything on the shore is somewhat protected by 2 caravels, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the left-hand side of the map, the top left hunt is shrine for now.
2 stables. What the fuck?
Wow. That's
a big Nagi switch.
Don't think,
Oh, he hasn't even seen the Revnak walls yet. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is this?
I think if he just sees it, yeah, he sees Revnak is hunting on this, so if he just goes for the hunt, I think it's okay. Yeah, what the fuck are these walls, man?
It's the you're not gonna siege my barracks walls.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty annoying for Japan here.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, another big Nagi batch coming out.
Also good positioning for longbows here behind the TP socket and the barracks.
Yeah, Mitoe is just aiming to kill the Huns. Like, he's moved like 15 vills off Huns, is now placing a stable with I don't know how many vills, 10. And I think Mitoe has a superior mass, to be honest.
Yeah, Revnak is flowing a lot of resources right now.
He's trying to age. Oh my god. That's like perfect timing to get in for Mitoe. And the Musk are pretty much cleaned.
For
oh my god.
That's not gonna be enough. And all these longbows are gonna get threatened now.
Yeah, these... Wow. This is a full cleanup. And there's no age up happening, of course. Revnak is just trying to remass.
Yeah. Huge blunder by Revnak there.
Yeah.
So many resources.
Yeah, and just kind of not seeing the Nagi switch coming, I guess. Like a double stable Nagi switch. Who would expect that? Revnak just deciding to age. Oh my god. Okay, just clicks up. I guess it's his best bet. Japan. No.
I don't see how that would ever work. Yeah, Mitoe is just moving his Nagis around, gonna raid now.
Yeah. Mitoe also just sending Yumi attack. Doesn't even have Ashi attack in his deck.
What a Chad.
Yeah. Yeah, just raiding with the Nagis, as you said, and just sieging down the base that is remaining.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Revnak is gonna waste time rebuilding infrastructures. Now he's gonna lose some vills on the shore. Oh, actually, good
Not
move,
that many with the boats.
Save them.
Yeah, he kills one. However, oh, food is out for Japan. He needs to send the orchards now. Oh god, that's a bit awkward too.
He's got a shipment ready, but yeah, I guess you could use that time to like re-shrine as well. And with the cam income on with the shrines on food, he might be okay-ish. But yeah, he won't be able to amass as many units as he wants.
Revnak is starting to raid with 5 Hus. Like, he just wants to buy time, of course, as much as possible. Is walling like a maniac now as well. Just double racks in base and just gonna try to survive here. Oh my god, does actually catch free Yumi with his 5 Hus. Or maybe the odd shots? That would be
Would that
too.
be huge?
Oh,
Oh, Mitoe.
oh no, he got it. With the Minutemen as well. Yeah, he didn't pay attention. Lucky.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a good trade at all for Revnak there. And now he's under a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
He managed to age. He's got some longbows, but yeah.
he's reshrining.
Elliptic wall.
Yeah, it's just kind of running in. What does Revnak have on the way? Yeah, just 2 Falc, of course. Just gonna try to somehow make it work with the walls and the 2 Falcs here.
He has
And-
to get a godlike trade here to come back in this game.
55 vills and most of them moving. That's pretty insane.
Yeah. Making some fishing boats, but yeah, it's only from 1 dock, I think. or
Yeah,
maybe
he's
2.
adding a second now. 2 vills going down. Another vill going down. 3 muskets. Okay, Falcs are out. Falcs are out, but still no veteran upgrade on the way whatsoever, so...
Yeah, I think if Mitoe just follow up to Fortress now, he's in totally okay position.
Yeah, and he is going to. Mitoe sees the Falcs, so he's probably just gonna disengage here.
Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is just not suicide his army under the TC with cannons, and
Yeah,
and then, well, Britz is kind of out of hunt. He's got 1 left.
yeah, he's gonna click
He's
up
gonna
now.
get water control, but I'm pretty sure Japan got more eco at this point with the shrines.
Let's take a look at it. We have like 2.5k res income per minute for Mitoe, and yeah, not even 1k for Revnak right now, so...
And 7 lucky guys now being shit by Mitoe, and I think he's gonna go for
Oh, the boats.
attack Bune.
Oh my god. Yeah, he knows that Revnak's only hope to come back is C, so...
Yeah, I mean that's the good call. It's AJ with the golden pavilion, not the shogunate. That's totally
Yeah,
okay as well.
yeah.
So yeah, Revnak is fortress right now. He knows that Mitoe is most likely aging, but yeah, this army feels so weak.
It's not even upgraded. He's not close to upgrading a unit either. He has 0 coin. So there's really nothing going on for him here.
Yeah, he's just gonna teach some shrines, which is the best thing he can do in this position. But
There's like 22
Okay.
vills about to go idle for Revnak on the last remaining hunt as well.
ouch.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
killing
I don't
houses
really
for
like
XP
it
now.
else.
Okay, Mitoe is up now. Yeah. We'll probably, Shrine's on XP, so he's probably just gonna spam the boats now.
I mean, it's 18 minutes into the game. He's not gonna get the craziest shipment curve anymore, but yeah, he should have.
Oh no, he's shipping the Yabusami card actually, and it's training 8. He's just gonna go for the big fight. He's gonna ignore water
Wow.
for now.
Okay. Interesting choice for sure.
Oh.
He also needs to upgrade his
Oh.
infantry.
Does he see them?
Oh,
Oh, he did, yeah. That's, well, I guess they can still go for the boat, but yeah, he's off the mine for now.
oh yeah, instant reaction from Revnak.
Yeah. Oh, okay, loses a Vil, however. Dodges the bullets, what the fuck. Do Yabusami counter ships as well? No. Okay.
I don't think so.
No, yeah. Yeah, he's just training more, he's upgrading his Yumi.
Hey, Yumi Yab. Okay.
Well, this is core unit, so I guess it makes sense. Just killing more Vils for free right now. What does
Yeah,
Revnak
Revnak
have?
just shipped 8, so yeah, it's basically the amount of bills he just lost.
Revnak is upgrading his musketeers now, built a foundry, maybe planning on more Falcons, but this is just looking very rough here.
Yeah, he's got, like, on paper, very good eco, 73 bills, but that's just constantly moving around, you know, like most of them are gathering from wood as well.
Yeah. I think
So many yabs.
the second Mitoe decides to take on water, it's gonna be rough.
That's yeah, chopping wood next to Japanese base.
Yeah, that's ambitious. Okay, a few more vills going down. Might get a good shot with Balks here. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Mitoe a bit unsure of how to approach the walls, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going back to double stable Nagi, which is probably fine, and you can siege the wall with them. But
I mean, make a castle. Even,
yeah, I mean, flaming arrows would work as well.
yeah. Force him to make Corbrins even.
Yeah, because now Revnak saw the Yabusame, so I don't think he will ever make a call.
Yeah. Yeah, he has no need to, right?
Yeah.
He's just making longbow now, which I think are still not upgraded. No, they are now, okay.
They are, but meanwhile, Mitoe is taking his Yumi with Seminoles, I think.
Yeah, all the shore vills from Revnak just went down as well. Shipping a frigate now, so he just wants to secure water at all costs.
Yeah, which is definitely what he has to do.
Yeah, Mitoe is shipping his 2 ships right now. Do these 2 ships beat I don't know how good they are. Do they beat a frigate?
I think they're like galleons with they're pretty good against buildings because they don't take that much damage, but against other warships I'm not too sure.
Okay, Mitoe is just destroying Revnak's army right now. Falconets are safe, but like he can't take a fight against a Yumi. Ships are out. Fights still going on. Yabusame sniping the first Falc successfully. And I think this is just over at this point.
Yeah, looking very rough for Revnak.
Yumi just taking out the Musk. The boats are now killing fishing boats as well.
Yeah, look at Might of Zico right now. He
Yeah.
can get batches of 20 Nagi or just go industrial whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, it's set pathing for the Yabusame, but he will be able to kill the cannon.
Yeah, he got it instead. So he can now just basically walk in, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
that's
not
just
a good trade for Japan value-wise, but now that he got rid of the cannons, then...
he's training 2 more, to be honest. He still has to kill the wall somehow, he knows it. Needs to get rid of this shit pathing for himself. And he does. Is he just gonna walk in, though? I don't know. Okay.
It'd be quite risky, there's not that many Nagis, and...
Ships are fighting the frigate, but... I'm just gonna watch the land fight, because... It seems more action-packed. Yeah. Yeah, it does lose quite some units, to be honest. Like, the choke point kinda... did kill him.
Revnak is gonna hold, but... Meanwhile, he's shipping units, because he's like... in that awkward spot where he's basically reacting to what Mitoe does, you know, like water pressure, I'm shipping a frigate, land pressure, I'm shipping units, and meanwhile Mitoe is just taking his units. Second TC, Seminole upgrade, resending orchards again, so he doesn't have to worry about food for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the water push didn't work that well for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he could have just clicked to H4 and it would have been good. Just to get the mortars, because I will say it seems like Mitoe lacks a bit of technique when it comes to killing walls. So
yeah, you're a wall destroyer specialist, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I know
These
when.
damn 3D players.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we just
well,
know when we need a damn mortar for this shit. Yeah, Mitoe has so many units, but he can't, I mean, there's not much he can do with them other than watch Revnak chop wood right now. And the scores are equalized again. Just because Revnak is somehow... I mean, he's still behind. A lot of his score is just in buildings.
Yeah,
but...
His stuff, I think, is quite far behind.
And the sea is about to run out, so like, well, I guess not quite, but it's soonish gonna run out. Oh shit.
Mitoe smartly added dock as well.
Mitoe is just training his big boy ships now and preparing to fully remove Revnak from sea.
Yeah. Yeah, with all the plating, these guys are gonna be unkillable.
I would love to see a fucking castle by him, honestly, but... He's Maxville right now, so... It's either go H4 or just start getting siege, but you can't just not kill the walls, I think.
Well, I think he's gonna try a land push at the same time that he's pushing on water. That would make sense.
Yeah, he's getting another attack for his boats.
Yeah, that's gonna be so hard for Revnak to hold.
He's making the mill transition despite having his odd shots placed. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's so much worse. Okay, he's attacking on water now. Just going back on land. Last mill is
Revnak
trained.
react to that.
He only has one frigate, so I assume, yeah, he's training a second now.
He's got armor plating as well.
Okay, he's just sieging down the walls mid-map to buy time, I guess. I mean, Revnak doesn't have anything going for himself. Japan is probably going industrial with the macro right now.
Yeah, I mean, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
It's not max pop, but yeah.
Okay,
I
so
mean, this water push should be pretty unstoppable, I think, for Revnak.
yeah. He's training another boat, so yeah, it should be.
And cannonade as well being teched. Just get extra damage on the warships.
Yeah. Not much happening on
Second
land.
fragment.
Revnak bringing his units close on land, but that means he can get caught, I think. If he's not careful. So another... Whatever, man. Yudachi Maru popping. And yeah, Japan is on fucking 5k res. He wants to aid surely. Like, he's busy microing, I assume, but yeah, we're clicking up right now with the Shogunate.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. So he's just gonna back off, train more units as well, keep the pressure up on water, and
Yeah.
Revnak is gonna try to push because he probably feels confident in his army.
Apparently, yeah. I don't know if he should be. I don't think his army is actually the better one, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you have to take risk, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just try to get something done.
His sea is just dying right now, so he's gonna build a TC on the shore, trying to help his sea units, but I think his army is about to just get wrecked. Like the Yabusami.
That's where whenever Mitoe reaches industrial, he's gonna take the flaming arrow button.
And win, yeah. Yeah, all the boats are dying as well. Oh, the daimyo, no? No, not going down, okay. 4 flaming arrows, yeah. To be honest, Shogun would be just as good at this point, but...
Probably, yeah, buffing your entire army is probably even stronger. I mean, it's only 2 cannons, right?
Yeah.
And you have Yabusame that you can just sacrifice at some point.
You can also just, like, there's no goons, right? So you can just run the Shogun and, like, make units auto-attack and then just run it around, force some ugly micro. Things that... Yeah.
Sketching reinforcements as well.
He's gonna just circle him fully. Yeah, Yabusame from the other side now, killing the Falcons for free.
Yeah.
Flaming arrows, probably. No, not popping from... Yeah, okay. GG's called. Mitoe winning a 28-minute game. So our 40 minutes of waiting have been worth it. We've casted quite a long game here.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it took a while for Mitoe to close it. Revnak did his best to hold on as long as he could.
Yeah.
And try to drag this out in the late game, trying to set up walls, try to win with water economy as well. But
yeah,
I think in this matchup, it's kind of hard for Japan to play this matchup. But if Brits makes a big mistake, then Japan has so much snowball potential behind.
Yeah, military graph just kind of shows it, I think. Revnak lost his entire army to 14-minute mark, which lost him the game. Made a small comeback when he, or got close to coming back when Mitoe threw his army in Revnak's base. And then, yeah, it just didn't matter in the end, I guess. Wow, long game. I mean, Mitoe kind of had to win this one because he was the one counter-picking. Now Revnak is going to counterpick again next game, so it's going to be exciting to see. And I hope we don't have to wait too long until we can get into the next one. My personal experience is that when you add a Corvorin against Revnak, he adds more Corvorins, and Maltese ones are known to be the strongest in the game, so I'm not sure if adding Corvorins is a good idea when you're not a treaty enjoyer who likes to do the Corvorin wars.
Mm.
So I could see a possible H4 being the play. But we're in game, by the way. We're in the game. Revnak on the right side, playing as Malta. Mitoe on the left side with Dutch. A bit curious on Mitoe's deck choice. I think we kind of know what to expect from Revnak on that end.
Yeah, I mean, Mitoe usually have these very greedy decks, but
He does have a 1v1 industrial deck. I wonder if that is designed for this matchup.
honestly, it's just a normal deck, but with 14 skirms and 17 writers inside.
Yeah. 1v1
What does he remove? Yeah, he just remove Swiss spikes.
Ah, EP.
Doesn't look like he.
This is an EPL deck. Maybe he's just gonna pick treaty natives at this point.
Holy moly, that's such a late game deck. I mean, the EPL one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that was for Acropolis actually though. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a what the fuck deck, but there seems to be a C one. A lol deck, that doesn't seem like the right one. I'm worried. I don't see any decks with a mortar shipment, which I would have hoped for, but oh well.
Dutch has a mortar shipment?
I think they do, right? Every civ has mortar shipments, surely.
Yeah, probably. Is it like 3 in industrial?
I would hope so, yeah. I know some civs for some reason have 4 mortar shipments, but 3 is the standard. Well,
I
to
don't
be
know. It's
oh, it is the H4 one. It is late game. There's no coin,
EPL.
no pikes, no 3 hus, barely H3 stuff. My man is straight going industrial.
Oh my god. If Revnak clicks the deck and just like bow enjoy a rush, it could be over very fast.
Well, he has a TP and he's aging 16. So Mitoe kind of knows that he's not going to face the rush, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I did teach my teammate. Yeah, so this map is typically known for having 1000 tier 1 treasures, so ironically they both decided to go on the same side first, which means they're both going to run a bit dry on treasures for a while. Native-wise, we have Revnak's favorite one, the House of Vasa with the Torps.
We could definitely go for it against Dutch.
Yeah. I'm not sure about going for it right away, because I think Malta is one of these civs that would be trying to do too many things at once in such case.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't. Yeah.
yeah, Settler Wagons. Okay, gonna age 16 with the wood, yeah. And Mitoe, well, did age with 15. Started with a market, actually, and hunting dogs. Interesting. That's not the typical Dutch start, I think.
Definitely not bad, especially on these type of maps where you get so many small treasures.
Yeah. And he's starting to hurt very early, which on this map honestly makes us a lot of sense.
Yeah.
The second and third hunt are miles away.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
How many times did I play this map and like end up at 5 minutes with no hunts under my TC?
Yeah.
Just...
Where hunt, bruh?
Yeah. Oh my god, green fix game, please.
Yeah. Yeah, Revnak doing the same, but for some reason he picks the furthest hunt away. I guess maybe he does want to base in middle. Or maybe it's just poor choice of which hunt to hurt. I don't know.
It's just hurting his 18-minute hunt already.
Yeah. Well, why not, I guess. Alright, so 700 wood first for Dutch, nothing surprising. Just gonna bank boom. And his explorer is in mid-map. I don't know if he's gonna try to... No, okay, doesn't see the Vil. I guess with the envoy you can see if Revnak tries to go for aggression, but yeah. German tongue on the way, very late I think for Revnak. It's not even halfway in and he's up.
So.
That's normal though, I think. Maybe he just herded too much. Like his food count seems too high. So maybe he herded too much and therefore the German tongue is super late now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is not ideal. It's nice to have a commandery forward versus someone who's also bullying, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, you kind of want it in base for Wigner Court and
Yeah, you want to train your settler against ASAP, right? So yeah, he's bringing it in base.
he's going Wigner Court, but he's also going House of Asa. So
Yeah,
I
classic
feel like you want to
breeze.
go 700 wood when you do that, but I might be wrong.
Well, it's just the greediest build order ever, right? Which, well, Dutch is probably doing the same, so yeah.
Yeah, don't need to scout Mitoe, he's just greedy.
Yeah, it's just doing 5 banks anyway. Well, to be honest, yeah. Here come the Torps. Settler Wagon's gonna be on the way. Perhaps ESOC should start casting Nourish 10 and Nourish 20 tournaments instead. Like, I'm pretty sure that is what we're seeing right now, so.
That's
Definitely
at
Nourish
least
10.
a Norush 8 day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think? What minute are we gonna see the first units fighting each other? I say it's not before the 10-minute mark.
I'd
Actually,
say Revnak is gonna queue units at 9 minutes and Mitoe is going straight industrial.
yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe a Huss badge when he finished his settler wagons.
Maybe, yeah.
Actually, 700 wood second H2 card, so it's not like a type of fast to H3 build where he just greeds and goes 3, but he actually plans on, I don't know, some infrastructure, maybe some. I don't know what the wood is for, to be honest, because he already has all the house pop with the torps, right? So
Yeah.
it's
He's gonna
either
do, like 2 hospitals and try to.
mass, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this is way too late. 640 already. By the
Yeah.
time you get units, she's clicking up to the Fortress Age.
I feel like this should have been the fast age up card here. Like, just gather the res now, age fast, and then the next shipment would be an H3 shipment, ideally. Dutch is, yeah, not up yet, but has a church, has 5 banks, is sending church card as well.
Yeah.
It's the full greed. This is,
Screen trading post as well.
he's in for something. So we're probably going to see Stradius straight up in H3, just going to buy time for him, and then go H4.
I don't think he will go for them straight away, but probably keep them
Oh, for H4.
available.
Yeah.
Just in case he needs to, defend a fortress push or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so
But
Revnak aging.
otherwise, just keep the resources for shed powders.
The bishop is a
just
TC, right? He's aging with the TC, I think.
Of course, he's aging with TC.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. No, he's making 5 bows. Okay, I was gonna say, is he maybe just going H4 himself? I don't know.
See, I told you. Oh no, 8 minutes. I was wrong. I said he's gonna train units at like 9.
Well, you couldn't know the 5 pike were coming. Well, it doesn't mean they're fighting yet, though. Okay, Haas in queue as well.
Going advanced politician now.
He wants.
Stability.
Yeah, he's gonna go
Not a
for
big fan.
H3.
So he's gonna play H3, yeah, but
Well, I
what is Mito
guess.
doing? Dropping 2 more banks. Alright, let's go.
Oh my god, the most greedy. Hey, he does it. He does the mercs.
Brilliant? Okay.
Yeah. Wow, I'm so smart, man. I know my teammate.
Yeah, sorry, I was mistaken on that one. I wasn't expecting the 2 more banks here.
7
Maybe
banks,
he's just going
bro.
straight yachts and
Oh my
industrial
God.
behind. Probably gonna send 1k wood now, yeah.
To be honest, 5 strategy kind of shits on what Revnak has, right? Like 5 pike just is dead so quickly if they're not veteran.
5 pikes and 5 vet horse. Probably even, but I'm not sure you want to take as dodge for sure.
Yeah, it's vet pike now, so yeah.
Yeah, nice 60 units.
Just gonna raid a bit and buy time. Fix gun, actually. Okay. I think that's bad now for Revnak. Like, trading units and then going defensive with the fix gun is not ideal. Losing a Stradius for a pike, though, is a bit shite. Or like for a bill.
Yeah, it's not dead, but almost.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
yeah, Mitoe is just going industrial, which is the right call, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Revnak doesn't have anything to do about it right now. 1,000 wood behind it, so he's gonna now probably lay down double racks, double stable or something.
And he went for the first stage as well, so he didn't have a shipment. I think when you do this total kind of stuff, you want to send the town center card in H3, you know, that makes your settler cost 50 food each, and
Yeah.
then you get 3 TCs and you can boom really hard. But
He's just selling his fixed gun. He's just selling it right away. Like, that's just
yeah,
negative
he's
resource.
probably see the industrial coming, but does he have what it takes to punish it? I mean, there's 7 banks, so eventually you will see the stadholders. How far is Mito
Oh,
from aging?
he's
Yeah,
aging
out.
already, but this is gonna be annoying with the 15 or 20 pikes right now. Okay, ships to Minutemen. Yeah, I guess that buys him time, which is what he needs. Just time. I don't know what the Tycoon does. I think he's aging with Vils, actually. Vils in coin. Oh, a little wall going up. Oh my god.
Phobias and 500 coin, yeah.
Bring the Vils into TC, though. I guess he's just letting them tank right now. Does get quite good value out of his Stradians, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. And he's got his infrastructures up as well.
Yeah. Foundry, Iraqs.
Stradians are gonna die eventually, but...
Yeah, that's it. So that's just...
It's a lot of calf bite, but... Yeah, I mean, just stadholders and Mito is totally okay.
Yeah, he's gathering for it. Yeah. He doesn't even need houses for that either, so... And he's so high up on the pop. Like, that doesn't even matter. He has 7 fucking banks gathering coin for him right now.
Yeah. Well, you probably want to siege the market here as Revnak, but yeah, I mean, Mito just has...
Oh no, he aged with 1k coin. That's what it is.
Okay.
Shipment? Factory. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, not even going heavy cannon.
Oh, he doesn't run out. He doesn't think it's coming. Oh my god.
No. Well,
they're not...
will take a great value.
Yeah, well, they weren't the best possible pop. They didn't go fully on the side of all the units, but yeah, still.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Revnak is gonna get away. Let's call it probably a win for him.
Mitoe just gathering a coin now, probably having...
What is that army? Holy shit, he missed so much behind that.
Yeah. Yeah, Revnak
might be a mistake here for... but yeah, I mean, Revnak is respecting the heavy cannon possibility.
Yeah, I mean, is he just gonna add Corvs? Revnak is a Corv type of player. He has a lot of bows right now. 31 bows. Shipping the bow cards, 10 Hus. We need to make sure the Musk is staying home, honestly, with Mitoe here. Factory also very exposed placement, I'm not a fan. Should be like in the back corner behind the church in the TP. The Hus...
Nah, it's just a big bank, so we're gonna place it with banks.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, the Hus didn't find the Vils. Good thing he built the houses. 3 mortars from Dutch, what? Oh, that's such a wrong call. Wow. Oh my god. I mean, I get why he's doing it, but it's a wrong call. If it was...
Yeah, his entire army is gonna get wrecked by crossbows, basically.
Yeah, I don't know what these Reuters are about. We need, what are we pushing with? I don't know.
Pushing with stadholders, Reuters, and mortars.
Oh, God, man. It's just mining as well. I think we either want to have cav or horse artillery here, but this is not the play. He's just going to get cleaned, and then it's suddenly looking very, very good for Malta. Like, the score is not a good indicator for what's going on here right now. Even though...
I feel like Dutch is quite ahead. But yeah.
If he catches those 10 outs with his Reuters, but he doesn't, that would be sick. Yeah, Corverin's out for Revnak, so these mortars are basically useless now.
Yeah, he won't even get a TC down. And
now he sees the bowman.
Mortars, but yeah.
Yeah, they're just gone. Oh, but the Hus might get... No? No, the Reuters are cleaning the huts instead, because Mitoe isn't looking. That's interesting.
Yeah, not a great trade for Mito there. So yeah,
Oh,
motors were a bit off, and now he had it full coves behind as well.
he just doesn't have anything to fight with, I feel like.
He's training skirms, but
What is his
covering
heavy
way
cannons?
out.
Surely now, but
Yeah, it's heavy cannon time for sure.
yeah, he just needs some DPS unit here. Like, Skirm, Haas,
Trying to buy
Horsad.
some time, but
Yeah. Yeah, he's like full support units, 0 actual win condition units, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, Reuters? No, walking past the Haas again.
oh, and the hussars on the artillery maybe.
Yeah, he's picking up 1 Corv and the mortar for sure. Loses the Haas though, to be fair. Like, all got stuck. Oh,
Was that like 8 hush for 2 artillery pieces? Yeah, that ain't great, but
the
it's only
heavies are
2
about to pop.
corps from Malta, and heavies are gonna pop, yeah.
Oh, on the wrong side of the TC, however. 2v2 Corvs, but it's Malta Corverants against upgraded Corverants, and then 1 took a shot. Heavy's taking good volleys. I don't know, this is messy. Okay, he takes a Corv fight, so Bree's gonna back up here. Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow good fight for Dutch. I don't know how. This was... I don't
Yeah,
know.
there was only 2 corps. I feel like Revnak needed 2 more to
Yeah,
keep pushing there, but
yeah. Apparently the factory is gonna go on heavy cannons now.
I don't like that, but okay. Why not?
I'm also more of a horse artillery fan when you play against Malta, but sure. Do your
Really
thing.
nerd.
He's queuing 4 Corverants right now. I'm not kidding. 4 Corverants. He better micro like a champion, or I'm gonna be disappointed as his teammate.
I mean, artillery war kind of games like this supposed to favor Malta in the long run. because,
Yeah.
meanwhile, they are passively getting better and better units.
Well, right now it doesn't matter because he has Royal Corverants, but if Malta ever hits H4, it will matter. And he
You
missed
can't
his
lose
shot.
with 7 banks and 7 corps.
Oh, but Breeze misclicked. He didn't actually kill a Corverant there. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, he split fire on the heavy cannons, but
He split fired a bit much. Like, you're not supposed to split every single unit. Oh god. Somehow this turned out good for Mitoe, but obviously he's still kind of like with just cannons here. Like there's not actually any units.
yeah, he's working on it though, shipping 14 skirms and he trained some as well.
Yeah. He doesn't.
So 30 skirms out of nowhere, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is still H3 units, so the bows just outscale here, but yeah. Revnak is not gonna go H4 any soon, I think. He seems to just be training a lot of units.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a scary mass. I mean, he's on 71 vills.
Yeah, it's been on 3TC for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite insane. I mean, 7 bank is a good approach to hold against it with a factory, but he's gonna have to do something about his advantage right now. Okay, he's queuing another mortar, queuing halbs. Next factory on the way. I don't even know if a factory is better than the bank card when you have 7, but I don't really know.
25% on 7 banks. So a bank is 4 VLs, so that's an extra VL, so that's 7 VLs, which makes it slightly worse than a factory, I guess.
Yeah,
Quick math.
very smart. Okay, so he just has to make sure his heavies don't get caught off guard by the Corverants now.
Yeah.
Maltese Corverants literally have the same HP as Royal Corverants. So if Revnak is aiming to H now,
attack, though, right?
yeah. If Revnak manages to get industrial without taking any major losses, this is probably just over for Dutch. Because
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a while though. And yeah, he's trying to like snipe some heavies, I think, with the corps on bottom, but Mitoe is doing a good job with his army positioning, so
yeah,
you would see that incoming.
yeah, Mortar is out now, so he's just gonna have this huge line of sight. Be aware of the Corverants. Yeah, he sees them. Yeah. I mean, he's killed a TC, but he's pushing very slowly only, so he needs to pick up speed before Revnak actually I think this is just too slow. I think Revnak is fine here. Even though his vills kind of have nothing to gather, I think. Like, a lot of them are walking
Very
again.
slow, true, but... Oh yeah, worst time possible for Revnak to be out of rest. But yeah, losing 2 town centers. Sure, it's slow, but there's still 3 heavies on the mortar, so quite a lot of siege damage here.
Yeah, Mitoe just adding more culverins himself right now, so he's really just, I don't know, just putting it all in there. Gonna siege the TP. I mean, he doesn't actually have anything scouted. Okay, Bankard now coming in. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know why he's
makes
so passive with his advantage. I feel like... I guess when he sees the H4, he's gonna go in, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know, 6 Cove, probably covering Royale is going to be the first deck. I mean, covering Royale and Balesters.
I think he sees him on the Hun, but half his army is artillery, which is really slow, so...
Especially a mortar, yeah.
He just... okay, he got guard skirms now. Still just sending... I mean, he's max pop, and he's still queuing more heavies from the factories, which I don't know about, but... Maybe 1 factory on heavies can be justified, but 2... Oh my god, does Mitoe know that his culverins are gonna... we're lagging. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's gonna be such a shit fight, isn't it? Gets a double shot. Mitoe, yeah, bit overwhelmed with the Corvs, I think. Forgetting the rest of the army exists still. Does a good job killing the Corvs though. Holy moly, paid attention when I play. Damn.
Yeah, better artillery fight for Mitoe for sure.
Well,
was what mostly matters, right?
Yeah, but now he's starting to have too many heavies. It's gonna become very hard to protect them now.
He still got a decent amount of writers, I feel like. But...
I don't know, this is... How many writers is this? 18. I guess Revnak doesn't actually have any cav in queue, so it's fine. He's just queuing culverins.
Mitoe just put the fixed gun
and
with
he's
the
max pop. Oh my god. The fact that Revnak is queuing 24 crossbows denies him to get a good Corv badge out. That's insane.
Wow. How many did he get? 3?
Like now it's 3v3 culverins, yeah. He's gonna lose heavies, but I think it just doesn't matter because he's literally stacking them. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, good pickup for Revnak, but I mean, scores are somewhat closing up. I don't know.
Oh, another double shot for Mitoe, so his heavies are gonna live again. Wow.
Pikeman, but X are super useless there.
Yeah, the Reuters are useless too, man.
Yeah.
Alps would be smarter here. They would at least be able to fight the pikes. Just sniping the culverins, knowing that that's his entire... I don't know what the cap combat is on about either. Oh, that's some lost culverins though. Or not. Revnak doesn't...
Oh, there's 2 heavies.
Yeah. What the fuck is this army positioning, man?
What is going on here?
Just heavies on all flanks, just a random factory waiting to be shot down by mortars and heavies. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, I think Revnak is in trouble. I mean, scores are very close, which is good for Malta, because Dutch score is a bit inflated by the church card, but...
Yeah, well, his factory is gone right now, though, so...
Oh, wow. That's huge for late game.
Yeah, another bad factory placement. Oh... 5 Corvs, okay, 1 heavy gone, 2nd nearly dead. How many calls does Mitoe have? Just, well, just
5.
Well, 5 himself, yeah. Just, you know something is wrong when you're in a supremacy game and you're like, oh, he only has 5 Corvs.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
But Mitoe's Corv micro is just better than Revnak's in this game so
All
far.
the pikes are going down.
Oh my god.
So Revnak is actually targeting the heavies now instead of targeting the colts, which
Yeah.
is probably the better decision here, because then these crossbows are gonna be better than Mito's army.
Yeah, that's so much better actually. Holy shit.
That's some GOA Cove micro here.
He's getting guards, Reuters, but what he needs is probably just Huss.
Yeah.
Revnak just keeps queuing bows. He's like full bow and just shipping 4 Falc. Like, I think the Falcs are useless, but my humble opinion.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not upgraded.
It's still a close game.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's no factory for Revnak, which Dutch should be happy about. Dutch, by the way, is still not Maxville, but...
Yeah, but
Oh,
losing a factory is huge in this kind of...
he just wasted his 4
What?
Falcs. What the fuck?
No. Oh.
Yeah. But the
Maybe
scores are
goal
even
for-
now. And he's, yeah, now he's adding Huss.
Or stable Huss, let's go.
Oh my god. Yeah, somehow this turned out good for Revnak in the end. I think it was just too many loose cannons and Reuters being not useful at all.
Yeah.
Some helps just killed a settler wagon on the coin mine. Interesting. The good old help raid. You know it's unstoppable.
Of course. 2 helps raid, yeah, that's...
Need to trade, yeah. We're just gonna lose those vills? I guess we are. Is Mitoe still playing?
It's on like 4 stable house, but he gets a batch of 1 house from each of them.
How did he just lose 10 vills? What? Hmm. Yeah, sending the 5, no, it's the 7 Huss shipment. Oh. He just has to upgrade the Huss now and trade some in the market. And if he gets a good wave, then maybe he has a shot, but I don't know. I think Malta's
Yeah, he's
just...
gonna need a lot to defend.
A good-
Yeah, and Revnak's still making pikes.
I guess Revnak did actually lose 2 of his TCs, so he slowed down on the eco production, but
I don't think Revnak can go for the... Oh, if it goes to like Imperial, I'm just gonna instantly win. Strat now because he lost the factory. And Dutch tech is actually pretty good, but...
Dutch has fully upgraded army in a sec. It's guard Haz on the way. No arsenal though, right? Don't think we have an arsenal.
Yeah, not
Arsenal
yet.
would make a lot of sense because there's so many pikes, but yeah, Revnak just queuing more Corvorans. Meanwhile, Mitoe stopped producing heavy cannons though, so... Okay, guard Haz is in. No guard pike yet, however. So Revnak just gonna lose some vills. Both of them max
He's
pop?
max pop
No.
though.
Yeah. No, Dutch isn't.
Yeah, that's also one of the strength of Dutch. You only have 50 settlers. I mean, probably
Yeah.
60 with the 2 bank cards, so you can have a pretty huge army or an artillery advantage. Both of them work. Outpost there.
The double outpost. Let's just siege it down quickly.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
It's getting rid of line of sight.
I mean, Dutch skirms with combat are closing in to being in range of Malta bow stats, but still not. Yeah.
Daniel with the perfect English. Huss is 2 later.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the British people don't always know how to speak English. It's fine. I would like to see an arsenal, to be honest, from Dutch. And like some units in queue when we have so many res and 4 staples, to be honest.
Yeah, probably take a fight soon as Dutch and like sack these writers. Like,
What
there's
is
no
Revnak
point.
doing at this point? Yeah, he's getting Arsenal. He's on 77 Vil and he's just pop capped, so he kind of has to pick a fight if he wants to extend his eco lead. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. This fight's gonna be lovely for Revnak.
Oh, beautiful cove shot here.
Oh, all the Huss and the pikes.
Yeah, but the Huss also sniping the artillery, meanwhile.
Yeah, they did get it. The heavy is still alive. So maybe the heavy does get some good value here.
Not if it shots blank though, which it just did.
Yeah. Revnak. Okay, just more Corverins from Mitoe sniping some bows, of course. Like, what else would it be?
There's nothing else to shoot at, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there's a 20 Huss badge from Mitoe.
But there's also a 20 pike badge from it.
Oh my god, man.
That's like 30 pikes out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, and there's still no ×3 on the skirms, which is just a mistake here, surely. Just running around the Huss, trying to get as many skirm shots onto the pikes as possible.
Oh, but some Huss being trained by Revnak.
Yeah, killing the heavy for free. It's a good pickup.
This is the kind of trades you want to take as Malta, right? Like pikes fighting Huss is just such good value. Pikes killing Corvs as well.
Oh my god, man. I think Revnak has this in the back now.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Mitoe's eco is insane behind it. He's only got 10 meals on food, and Revnak take all these units. Now sending refrigeration as well. Pretty good when you have 40 meals on food.
I mean, the thing is, Mitoe just doesn't have a fucking arsenal, so his army just doesn't do shit anymore.
Yeah, assault tech and counter-infantry rifling would be nice here.
Yeah, well, all the arsenal upgrades really. Goon range, Huss HP.
But yeah,
they could all have...
upgrades as well, yeah.
Yeah.
These older assaults are pretty strong, honestly. 560 HP, 48 time attack.
Yeah.
I mean, the only downside is you don't have any cavalry card that you can send on them, but since you don't pay anything to upgrade them, I think it's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the scores are somehow even.
Exactly even, actually.
I don't know how. I feel like Malta is just ahead, but maybe it's just because he's also just full on mills, so the scaling isn't actually that sick. What does Malta even have? He only has one food card for late game, actually. Like, he doesn't have any other cards, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, that ain't that great. He's only got infantry attack left to send, and then after that it's gonna be some more useless shipments. While Dutch actually has some very good cards left.
Yeah, bank
Both
limit and
banks,
bill limit.
Yeah, both infantry
Cards,
cards,
arsenal.
arsenal.
Mill cards. Yeah, all his cards are good. But he just doesn't have the eco, I think, right now.
Yeah, what do you send here? Probably mill card first, right? To help up with your eco.
I mean, I don't know. Could also just do 5 bill limit and a bank. Would make... Well, I guess a mill card right now, I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
It's tough. It's a tough choice. Advanced...
making Reuters just because it doesn't have much food.
Yeah.
But yeah, Reuters is not what you want.
Even advanced arsenal might make sense with the artillery HP. Maybe the Malta Corvs don't? Or like need another shot as well then? I don't know. No, probably not. Nah.
160 HP, man, what the...
Yeah, it's not very fair, but Mitoe always has the numbers. Like, he's back on 7 Corvs. Yeah, he's sending the bank card, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, he's the macro for number bank.
Yeah, I mean...
Filling up a bit further makes sense, I guess. Right now it's just so chill. Nothing's happening. Bree's just stacking 2k food because he's max pop. Just gonna grab the TPs now. A random fixed gun mid-map, because what else would we have there?
And yeah.
Oh! Oh, is that... Oh my god, that's...
The page is gonna run on the art. Oh, the Reuters are so out of position. Oh no, all the pikes on the Reuters. It's like Swiss spikes on Reuters right now.
What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, all the heavies are dying as well.
The only thing... there's new heavies, I guess. Kind of cleaning the
demo.
I don't know what's going on here. Mitoe just decided to position his army as bad as humanly possible for a second. Heavy's just kind of making sure Mitoe stays alive here. if I'm honest.
Yeah, I got rid of pretty much all the pikes, but all his non-artillery units are gone as well. There are some riders, but yeah, they are.
He didn't lose his
Okay.
culverins, it's all he seems to care about this game, so... He's still on his 7 culverins. Oh my god.
Wow, did he lose wheels as well? He's down
Yeah.
40 wheels now.
He lost 10. He's just got his
Yeah.
culverins, if I'm honest. He's just waiting for his heavies to pop, I think. Because that's really all he's going for himself.
Now his score is quite ahead
Once-
for Revnak.
Yeah. Well, that trade was just awful, right? So...
Some hats on the Corvs.
Still no Arsenal, yeah. Just gotta hope for the heavies to delete the entire army, pretty much. But they won't. Because Malta crossbows are too beefy.
He's getting some good bodies in though, but yeah. I think you have. The thing is, you have to micro like a maniac against that with Scum right. Because the multi spikes are quite scary for riders.
Yeah. I think the best call you can do in these situations is honestly to not go Reuter, but just help, because bow's obviously a bit worse against heavy infantry anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
is
it's GG is
that
called.
Polish wing missiles? Oh yeah, veteran wing missiles.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game!
That was a long one again. Longer than the other one, in fact. Holy shit. Wow.
Damn, yeah. I mean, I'm speechless. Actually, very, very close game.
Well, I think that... Oh, they both killed the exact same amount of units, actually.
Which is definitely good for Malta, let's be real, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
their units also cheap.
I think we can agree that most made unit Reuter is just not...
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't be a thing this game. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's take a look at military unit population, maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, this is where Mitoe lost the game. He was up in military pop by 20 and went down to fucking 7.
That's everything, yeah.
Wow.
But to be fair, he had like all the time like 7 Corvs and yeah, a lot of stuff.
Right. So we have just one last game to go, right? Another
right.
1 hour game, maybe. I mean, we've progressively been going higher so far, so... Okay, let me edit the score. Right. I'll quickly restart my game to make sure we don't get any lags in this one.
And it's up.
Oh my god, if your player forgot to put in the spectator mode, I'm gonna freak out.
Oh no.
Well, I'm just gonna put his stream on screen, I guess. Wow, man. Wow. Alright, we're just gonna do that, I guess. We're just gonna watch Revnak's stream together. Do you have your game open, Gigs?
No, but I can do it quickly.
Yeah, maybe if you wanna like just observe if there is like
If I see the game popping up, yeah.
yeah. And I'll just put this on meanwhile. Alright, so here we have the Revnak point of view of things. He's aging up with 15 vills, which is quite fast. I'm not sure if he had some idle time. And he's going to do typical Ethiopia things, which is build a TP in transition. Possibly also add a mountain monastery in transition. Oh! Never mind, I know what's going on here. Revnak is shipping the 2 vill and Aben again, a second time, 2 H1 shipments, which is what he thinks is the right build to do when he wants to go play an FI.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see if that's actually what he's gonna do, or if he like skips on it and plays h3 by force because Mitoe pressures. But yeah, I hate the build. I don't think it's good, but we'll see because he doesn't have an h2 shipment ready right now.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know much about Ethiopia, so yeah, enlighten us, I guess.
Yeah. So usually you would, at this point, either be shipping coin if you want to immediately age, or the Spanish gold version with influence if you
Oh
just
yeah,
want
I
to
know
do
this card.
a semi. Instead, I don't really know what we have. Some eco play, I guess. An abundant 2 vils, which is worse than even a 4 vil shipment. So I'm not really sure. I just don't know.
Okay.
He's upgrading his livestock. So this is like the slowest Ethiopia start possible. He's still chopping with 10 vils.
Is he gonna like build a war hut with that, or
Yeah, he is. Typically you would
okay, war
just
camp? Sorry.
Typically, you either delay that and just make Somalis, which he is doing, or you sell a cow for that, especially when you have so many. But I don't know.
He's going extremely greedy.
He's gonna age now with the coin. But yeah, it's slow. So
Yeah, he didn't scout anything of what Mitoe is doing.
well, he has the Somalis out, which is exactly what you do to deny Yulan raids. Like you just can't make Yulan now. I think Mitoe knows that though. So personally, up to this point, I want to say that he's doing his best possible job to give Mitoe a chance, actually. Just because I think this build order is not very clean, not very
Wow, extremely
purpose-oriented.
many Apis.
He loses a Vil
As well.
to an Ulan right there. Oh my god, does he lose a second build there? He might. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Holy. That's just, I don't know. What is Ethiopia doing? He's shipping a palace
He's not
now.
teaching at all. Yeah, he's playing H2 with some sholos.
Look, I don't want to accuse your player of anything, but I don't think he's got his game knowledge down here. Yeah, this is not a build order, actually. This is just... I think this is just bad. Doesn't really have anything going for himself right now.
Okay.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
200 wood is for, to be honest. He might not know himself either. We're just gonna build a palace now with no actual purpose. It's just a palace. It's like a glorified outpost again. Yeah, I don't know. Mitoe is H3 and we kind of have nothing. I guess, yeah, we add a wall now because we realize we're a bit fucked.
Yeah, he's still far from aging. He could sell some livestock, I guess. But
Yeah, he did for some coin. Still, that is the worst Ethiopia build order I've ever seen. Like, what? Even mine was better, and that was shit against Kaiser. Yeah, I guess let's see if he still manages to just win the game.
it's gonna be hard to hold only Fortress German, I feel like, for him. But
Oh yeah, just let the wall do the mind game magic maybe or something. I don't know. Oh my god, he's not even fast aging. I think he's actually trying to FI. With the worst build order.
Yeah, that wouldn't be possible here.
I think it's an FI, otherwise he'd be fast aging right now.
So can he keep his fast stage for H4 if he wants to go for it?
Yeah, that's what he's doing, I think.
Okay.
I think all Mitoe has to do is right-click the base right now, which Mitoe doesn't know. I mean, how would he expect such a build order?
Fair point. Okay, no industrial cards for, I mean, not major industrial cards for Mitoe, so I guess it's the Fortress Plane.
Yeah. I'm not sure where it is. Like, he aged more than a minute ago. The shipment should easily be out here.
Is he going for, maybe he's going for mercenaries first? Like, Black Riders are pretty good
Yeah,
against Ethiopia, but
well, Revnak's plan is pretty
no.
straightforward. It's go H4 and send overpowered native shipments and try to win with that way. Oh, he's defensive. Oh boy.
Defensive skirms, some Ulans, but not that many, and they're still colonial. So I think either Mitoe went like 1k coin mercs, or you went 1k wood into something else. I don't know. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me.
Yeah, this is just a low tempo build order, and this is actually gonna allow an FI. I can't believe it. I'm seeing the worst build order in the world FI successfully. That is hilarious.
Yeah, okay, he's sending so many allies.
Yeah, the lamest nat in the game. One good unit choice. And he's gonna age with XP. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, when you want to send very strong
Natives.
shipments.
Yeah, there comes the fast aging. Wow, good FI.
How fast are you gonna age after that take? Like an exile prince kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Holy, no, that's that's way faster than that. Like you age in 15 seconds with that.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. Oh, he's gonna sell his cows for influence, apparently. That's the idea.
Okay, and go full native warriors, I guess.
I guess we just won't see an attack by Mitoe. Just doesn't he doesn't want to fight. And yeah, now come the Berbers.
This seems very surprised.
I hope he has a skirmass of the century, because that's the only thing that is fine right now.
How about Jaegers?
That would be fine. That Ulan mass is not fine. That's getting deleted.
Okay, I trust your words.
Dops is kind of fine. Not fine. Oh my god. Oh no.
So,
oh no.
He's a warrior and Berber camels are just gonna delete everything.
I mean, that's Dops. Dops technically do really well against both, but I don't know if the Dops are going to be fighting at the front. No, he's going to keep the native shipments. He's going to wait for the 2 mortars.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or you could just pop the Berber camels right on the skirms. Oh, that was so close. And they also upgrade to H4 as well. Okay,
of course they do.
Let's go.
That's why he's doing it. But
Alright.
I don't know. I feel like the Dops are burning through stuff quickly though. And he's making new cows.
He doesn't need top space.
I want to say Mitoe might be fine, but I'm not sure if I'm just shitting here. Fucking veteran Dops, man. Can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh my god.
The 2 mortars are gonna be very hard for him to deal with.
What are we doing here?
Targeting the Dops, which I do like. Oh, huge volley, 3 Dops dead. And it's just in another direction. Yeah, Mitoe cannot push into this.
I mean...
So I feel like he did some good damage in terms of infrastructures.
Yeah.
The only way Revnak really wins from there is...
winning now.
Yeah,
it's winning now. And I think it might work. I don't know how he beats 3 shipments right now, but... Like, a skirmass is required and a corvus for some reason, and... I don't know.
Still the cannons. They upgraded to H4 cannons as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that would...
Why wouldn't they auto-attack, mate?
Never mind. huge body on the dops again. I feel like this is quite risky for
Yeah, it's just engaging too early, but
this.
oh, he's
Other
throwing.
shipment is not
Revnak is
here.
trying to throw. Is he gonna throw successfully though? Or is he gonna fuck up his throw? No, he's fucking it. No, he's not fucking it up. He is throwing. Oh my god! Holy moly! If these mortars go down, there's a chance for Mitoe to win this.
That's so beefy though.
They did go down. Oh my god.
I don't know. It's also looking good for Revnak because, I mean, the entire German army is pretty much gone as well.
Yeah, but I think they're good because all the natives auto-upgrade. There's a lot of fake score.
Okay.
Like, if you look at this vil count and stuff, it's not that impressive. It's not like he actually has a lot.
Obviously, his eco is not great.
I mean, scores are close. I don't know what Mitoe is doing on the other hand. I don't know if he, like, all in.
I doubt it. He still got mercenary shipments as well. I mean, it's a close game. So what is Ethiopia gonna do with this influence? He's just gonna train more natives, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, doesn't really have much choice.
So he's out of mercenary shipments, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he has any more shipments.
Okay.
He could have one. I don't know if he has it in deck, though. There's one more shipment I have in my FI deck. Like, it's a mercenary kind of Caroline. That's pretty insane. But I actually don't know if he has it.
He cannot push with 0 anti-cap, that's for sure.
He does not have it in deck. Oh boy.
9 shuttles.
Yeah, now he's going H3 army. Oh boy. He might actually just be dead. Did Mitoe just fucking beat the Civ with his vet build order?
Yeah, we're about to find out. Wow, there's so many Woodons there. Not looking good at all for Revnak. But Mitoe is respecting the anti-cap.
Another house going down. I mean, I think he can right click. I don't think
Probably can, yeah.
he's
but
probably
fighting
just.
choke,
I guess he just
Other
doesn't know what
warriors as
units
well.
he's looking at, but
probably, yeah. I mean, if he trades the shuttle for all the Ulans, he might be okay. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
yeah, he's just
That's
camping
quite
behind
a
his
lot.
TC. Gonna take down the racks. Oh, more natives.
yeah.
Let's go.
Out conquistadors, okay.
God,
These guys
this.
are pretty strong as well. They have area damage, they can delete skirmishers as well.
It's such a funny Civ, man.
Why can they make every single unit type? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, that could be huge.
Oh, does he even see them? Can't
If he
believe it.
goes for it, he's gonna get trapped, which might be a huge bait here.
He's just trying to go in, actually, on the conquistadors. What the fuck? Yeah, he beats them. What the fuck?
And there's 3 more, but it's not gonna be quite enough for...
Oh, I think Revnak's army is gone.
Yeah, I think he's dead. It's got nowhere together as well.
Doesn't even have anything to ship either. It's just. Yeah, losing the conquistadors without micro was just bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hanging on to his H4 50 range weird unit.
But his eco is so bad right now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some more Ulans on his thing, I think. His Abans are probably about to be dead.
Yeah. Mike is backing off. This mountain monastery just I've been there the entire game.
This is just, I don't know. I don't know what Revnak is hanging on to right now. 50 vills building a mountain monastery. And the scores are still somehow close. That's a miracle.
Yeah.
I just don't know, man. Oh,
So he's mining a lot. Can he like send something for 1,000 coin or?
yeah, he sent something so his mountain monastery spawn 1,000 coin. So there's now 1,000 coin in each of them.
Okay.
You can spawn coin with this civ here. Because
Good
why
enough.
wouldn't you be able to?
Fair point.
1,000 coin at the price of 150 wood. Oh yeah, we killed it with the settler wagons, because as you know, vills have siege multiplier against eco buildings. One of my favorite additions to the game.
So no matter what happens in this game, I've been reading the chat a bit, and there are quite a few comments saying that you should cast more often.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Are we gonna see you back?
Oh, you're gonna
Casting
see
some more?
you're gonna see me casting every day. Day
Oh,
and
hell
night.
yeah.
Just requires a salary of 5k a month. No, kidding.
Yeah, no rush 20.
Exactly.
Only want to see some casting now.
Caster of dreams.
So Mitoe is playing this as safe as possible, but I don't know.
Oh
Judging
no.
others,
Revnak is
RH2 though, right?
Revnak is desperate. He's adding the best goon in the game, his weakest unit right now. Yeah, he's running out of options. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's quite funny that he still kept all these star roots or whatever they're called alive. They just, I guess
But
they
I
just
feel
don't
like
die.
his core didn't move for. His core was the same when he reached industrial, and yeah, somehow he's still alive.
He's infinite 10 vil shipment coming in clutch for the boys.
Yeah, not sure how that's gonna help when you have no map control, but I guess he doesn't really have anything else to send.
Let's go for a little javelin raid, I guess. Why not? Oh, never mind. Ulan's
Yeah.
coming in.
Need to defend.
Skirmule, yeah, Skirmulen and the Dobbs too. Oh my god, he doesn't slack, man. He's... Oh, some Ulan's down there too. Ugh. Mitoe has probably killed every coin mine on the map by now. With all the Dobbs
Yeah,
he's making.
probably.
Like, he's mining on both sides of Revnak's fucking base.
Revnak panicking, a little alt tab there. And these guns are so strong. What are these units fighting the Dobbs right now? Like, close to the Dobbs. They just... No, they're not bills. Yeah, I can't recognize what units that is. Minutemen?
It's Minutemen, yeah.
Okay.
Trainable for 100 influence or so. I don't know. I guess Revnak just wins.
He's gonna hold on.
That's just insane player.
Yeah, Revnak doing the thing of never leaving his base, basically making Ulans horrible to engage.
Yeah, he's just spawning coin, as I said, for 150 wood.
So every time he makes a mountain monastery, he gets 1,000 coin.
It's in it, yeah. Yeah, you can just gather 1k coin in it.
So you're never making a plantation, I guess.
No. You make mountain monasteries.
Yeah, okay.
For the same reason
Okay.
as I've told you many things this game, it's just because why not?
Yeah, I mean, hold on, be right back. Steam, store, DLC. I'm gonna buy a Civ.
You know, I think Revnak is just winning this because Mitoe has no coin.
Yeah, and I mean, God Conquistadors. I feel like he can probably just engage this army now with all the goons. Because Scout Conquistador with 1 area damage, they're gonna clean low amount of skirms for sure.
Yeah. Mitoe, Germany, gathered every coin mine on the map, has no coin. Revnak, Ethiopia, has
Sent a shipment.
has
Got infinite coin.
ha, yeah, and is still gathering coin effectively at the
Oh, look at
25
that,
minute mark.
man. 4 Udams dead per body. That's absurd. And GG. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is ultra lame. Like, I know people said like, oh yeah, this civ is completely broken, but when you don't know what's going on. But yeah, I guess
GG.
GG.
Unfortunate. Another good game by GG Revnak, even though the spectator mode wasn't enabled. Again. I don't know. I guess Mitoe needs to work on his Civ Micro, and maybe in future tournaments he has a chance to fight back against the mighty GG Revnak.
I mean, you also had a good chance, a good shot at winning this game, right? You just
Yeah, for
didn't really
sure.
commit when
Yeah.
Revnak had 0 empty cap for so long.
Yeah, Revnak threw with his build order before the game started, which gave Mitoe a solid window to win, for sure.
Yeah. I have to say in the chat, I completely forgot Ethiopia can have infinite coin.
Have
Yeah,
no
well, we both discovered something today. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know either.
Look, I'm just gonna save my teammate and blame the team captains for matching Mitoe against Revnak and not letting me play Revnak instead, and save Mitoe from.
Okay, I feel like I have to defend your team captain because he fought for 2 hours trying to pair you with Revnak.
Fucking hell, man. Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, pretty good series overall.
Yeah.
With some very close games, like Japan Brits was
Ve-
pretty nice.
very long
Malta
games.
Dodge.
Yeah. 25 minutes, 28 minutes, and 35 minutes. That was quite some games.
Indeed.
And,
Yeah.
and 40-minute lobby browser casting on top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes happens, unfortunately.
Is there any more miraculous games that need to be casted and that I can hand anyone over to? Or are we done for the day?
I can't confirm right now if we're gonna follow this up. So, okay, just give me a moment. So you're playing your series tomorrow evening, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Sunday?
Yeah, it is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I'm not home before Sunday, so right now I'm on a pretty trashy PC, which I don't want to play on. I keep lagging like shit, so.
Makes sense. Yeah. So like your laptop?
I don't really know. It's my old brother's PC from like 10 years ago or something.
Hey, can run DE.
Apparently so. It can even stream, as you see. It just can't really handle the game. It just freezes, speeds up, and these things.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably some RAM issue or
Yeah, I think there's
so
more than one
graphic card.
issue. Yeah, there's many issues
Yeah.
with this one. Well, okay then. That's probably it. Oh yeah, chat says I should have played against Revnak. Guys, blame the captains. Blame the captains. Honestly, I'm out of here. I wanted to. Blame Gigs. Blame
Sorry,
Gigs.
okay.
No, seriously though, blame Gigs. It's all Gigs.
What? On what? Why? What for?
You didn't let me play Revnak. It's all you. I'm sure my team
know.
captain fought for it. So yeah, blame Gigs in the forums, make many hate threads. No, I'm kidding. That was a good
Yeah,
cast.
even Mitoe is saying in the chat that he thinks the pairing was fine, and I mean, to be fair, he did have the chance to win most of the games he lost. But
Well,
yeah.
look at it from this perspective. Mitoe today had a bad day, and Revnak wanted to play today. So if Mitoe was forced to play on another day because Ungus couldn't play today, it would all have gone different. The mind games, man.
It's all about them.
Yeah, I can't rate anyone on ESOC. I'm not a mod whatsoever. So if anyone is to be rated, ESOC can do that themselves. I think I probably
I
just.
think we should rate Minimods because he's actually casting Donati versus Woodpassion right now.
Oh, that sounds great. I just don't have the power to do it, so you get someone to.
I am doubting I can do it. I can try, but I don't guarantee I can.
Alright, boys. I'm gonna say feel rated to mini and just click the stream manually because none of us have the power to do so.
Okay, I can. Never mind.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so powerful, bro.
Oh, I can feel the power.
He's old, the Sith. No, kidding.
But yeah, all right, good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in for this very nice series between Revnak and Mitoe, and we'll see you tomorrow for
Yep,
some more on ESOC TV. And
there's many games.
as for today, that's gonna be it for us. And see you on Minimo's channel for Donati versus Woodbusher Playoff 5.
Bye bye.
Ciao.